and welcome back to my YouTube video. Today I am filming what's in my bag, and more specifically what's in my Chanel classic medium flap bag. So I bought this bag a couple of months ago, maybe a month ago, I'm not really sure, in like January, end of January, beginning of Feb kind of time. And I've been using it ever since because I think a bag is to be used and loved, especially when you pay this much money for it. It's not just to be sat there and looked at. I want to love it and use it and get my cost per wear up to an absolute minimum. So yeah, I absolutely love this bag. I have worn it so much, and so I thought I could show you what I've been carrying around it and like kind of my experiences with the bag within the first month, and yeah, kind of give you a little what's in my bag / 1 month on review. So before I get into it, I'd love you to subscribe to my channel. I do 2 videos a week. On a Thursday I do like a styling video, whether it's like for an occasion or a trend or styling a certain piece, and then on a Sunday I do a general like fashion styling kind of related video, or just like a general video like this. So if there's anything you want to see, anything you want to see styled, then just let me know. So if you want to see the story of the bag, then you should definitely watch my unboxing video, because I talk about why I bought the bag, where I bought the bag, how I bought the bag, why I picked this one, everything like that is like answered in that video. So I'll leave it here or here, like wherever it goes, still not got the hang of that. So yeah, that is all going to be linked there, and I'll link it in the description. So if you want to know any of that information, then you should definitely just go and have a look there. So before I like open up the bag, at the back there is like a little pocket. I have got something in there. I've got a Virgin Chains 1000 points for your next trip nectar card thing. That's the only thing I've got in there, and I try not to use that because my ring is like a claw setting and it sticks out quite a lot, and whenever I try and go in there to get something, I feel it scrape, and honestly I've just tried to stop using that. Some people said that they put their phones in there, but my phone would not fit, so yeah, I don't know. I put my cards in there sometimes if I'm like getting the train or like a train ticket to like easily get it out, but I tend to not use that pocket. But yeah, I got this in the caviar skin. Everyone said don't get it in the caviar skin. I love it. I don't regret it because I wanted the caviar, not the caviar, I don't know what I'm talking about. I didn't get in the caviar, I got it in the lamb skin because I love the lamb skin, and that is the look that I wanted. I've seen quite a few people with the lamb skin and looked at them and been like, Jesus, yours is destroyed. I really hope mine never looks like that, but I just think it's about how much care you take over it. And yeah, so I always keep mine on a table because I've heard that if you hang it, the bottom can drop down. I don't put it away in its dust bag every night purely because I'm using it every day, but I will do when I'm not. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say apart from the fact that I love it. The like wear and tear wise, I have got a couple of scratches down the side, but they're not noticeable unless you look in a certain light. And then on the bottom I've got quite a few scratches actually. It's quite devastating, but it's the bottom of a handbag, no one sees it, and it was bound to happen. A couple of the corners have got a couple of scratches too, but do you know what, it's for loving and using, and I'm not going to be too, I mean obviously I want to look after it and take care of it as much as I can, but I'm not going to wrap it in bubble wrap and never use it. So this is the classic medium flap, so it's got like the Chanel detail here, whereas the 2.55 is just like a rectangle, so you just open it like this. And then you've got a little pocket here, which I don't think I've got anything in at the moment because I actually cleared it out the other day because it was full and like brimming. There are a few scratches on this bit here as well, but I mean, what can you do? In here I normally just keep my spare memory cards. Actually I found that it was a really handy bit. Apparently Coco Chanel used to keep her love letters here, but I'm not having an affair, so I don't do that. In here as well there's like a little gap behind, like a little secret pocket, and I've been keeping my sanitary towels and tampons and stuff in there because, I mean, you can never be too prepared. And if you're a girl that doesn't carry like a sanitary towel or a tampon around, then you are living on the edge, or you know your flow. I'm going to stop talking about that. Okay, and then there's like a little pocket at the front too, and I have got something in there, I can feel it. Oh, I've got my bank card and my driving licence in there, and that is it. Yeah, so if I'm like, I usually keep my bank cards either in there or in there. I have got a card holder, but honestly, like as soon as I take stuff out of my card holder, it never goes back. So this is the main bulk of the bag, and you can fit so much in here, honestly. And I know some people are precious about not overfilling, and I really don't want to do that with this bag, but it's a good bag, you can fit a lot in it. So in the main section of the bag, first off I have my sunglasses. These are my all-time fave sunglasses. They are my Ray-Bans. I bought these. This is my first ever pair of Ray-Bans. I have got another pair that I think I've lost and I need to come to terms with the fact and maybe repurchase, but it literally devastates me. Anyway, these are like the rounded ones that are really popular, but they're like slightly squared off. I think they're really cool. Love them so much. They're like just my go-to sunglasses. They're my classic pair I own. And then I have my new camera. So this one I've been carrying around with me a lot. It is, I got it for like vlogging and for my YouTube videos for cutaways, because I found that they were really bad quality, and for like my lookbooks and styling videos, they're really bad quality, they're really dark. I like this camera for filming the shots like this because I think it's better quality, but I wanted something that was really light and bright, and this camera like does the job, and also it's great for vlogging if I want to do vlogs. And I just needed to like upgrade really, and it's easy to carry around in my handbag. And this is the Canon G7X. I'll link it below. I link everything in my handbag below. So then next I have a little diary here. This is actually something that I got in my goodie bag a while ago when I went for a sleepover at the Ned with Tresemme, and it says inspirations and ideas, and it's got a little Essie and like engraved or like imprinted, and I love anything personalised, and Smythson's such a lovely brand. It's like a little black book which is so cute, and honestly I rarely write in it because I just like to, I don't know, it's like my special notebook. I don't use it for every day, but I do carry it in my bag, and I will make notes in it if I have like a meeting or something, or if I'm on the train and I want to write something down. But I don't like to use it for every day because I want it to last forever. Then I also have a pen in here to go with the notebook. I don't know, I think I got these with my, when I got that book actually from Tresemme, but it says on it, Live with Passion. So I'm not really sure where it's from, but I'll try and find one. And then I have this, which is my dongle. If you don't have one of these and you're a blogger or someone who has a camera, DSLR and anything like that, then you need it. Basically, I just got it from John Lewis, I think. But you can probably get it from anywhere that says Apple accessories, and it's so scummy right now because it's got like makeup on it. But you plug it into the bottom of your phone, like here, and then you, either if you've got this size memory card or if you've got the mini one, I've got the mini one, so I just put the mini one in this, and then I put that in there, and then literally it just pops up on your phone with all of your pictures, and you can select them and upload them, and then either upload and delete or upload and keep, and then they're on your phone instantly. It's so good and handy. Then I have my card holder, which Jack got me. I think this is our first Christmas together actually. No, I think that's our second Christmas. I think our first Christmas he got me a Central Park Friends mug, which was so cute and thoughtful. But this was a second Christmas, big upgrade. Got me a Saint Laurent card holder, and I've used it ever since. This is like the same soft leather actually, and this is scratched to buggery, but I love it so much and I'll never get rid of it. Unless they literally fell apart. And I've got all my bank cards in there. It's got 2 slots in the front, 2 slots in the back. And do you know what? I can never find this on Net-a-Porter women's. I only ever find it on the men's. So I think it's actually a men's one. But, I mean, I like it. It's just really simple, black with a gold detail. And I like it a lot. Then the next thing is another Christmas present from Jack, which is a little coin purse. And this one is actually from Hermes. And I think he got it online. I think he said. I think you can probably get it online too. So I'll link it. And it's just like a really cute, it always reminds me of like a grandpa's little purse, but I really like it. And I like that it's understaged too, because like, unless you knew Hermes, you wouldn't know that this is an Hermes purse. And it just looks like a little envelope, and then you open it. Oh my gosh, there's a £10 note in there, and money. I'm shocked. I never normally have cash. It's normally got like 10p, 15p in it. Definitely going to go and spend that. And yeah, so just a little cute coin purse because I just had my change hanging around my bag, so he got me this then, so that I've got my card and my thing. But I don't like having a big purse because I just feel like it takes up my entire bag. Then I have a whistle. Basically it's like a dog whistle. We've kind of, basically Penelope is like majorly driven by treats, and so we have a whistle and treats. So I don't have any treats in my bag, to be honest, but she always comes to the whistle now anyway, because what we do is we blow the whistle and give her a treat, and then we let her off the lead, and then when we blow the whistle she'll come to us because she knows she gets a treat. And even though I don't always have treats, she always comes to the whistle now anyway. Very good tip if you have a puppy and you're looking to train. Oh, and then I have my favourite lipstick. This one's from Dolce & Gabbana, and it is quite bougie, but honestly worth it. It is royal pink, and I normally have it with the lip liner, but I'm not sure where the lip liner is. I haven't seen it, and it's not in my handbag. I'm quite concerned that I left it in the hotel in Fashion Week. I would be devastated if I did. But it's the, I'm not sure what the lipstick is, the name of it, but I'll link it below. And it's in royal pink, and it's a lovely kind of nude shade. I might put some on now, so you can see. And it tastes delicious, which is always a plus with lipstick. And it's a lovely like nudie pink. And then I have my lip balm, which is the Glossier Rose Balm. And it's kind of got like a rosy tinge to it. It's very cute. I love the packaging of Glossier stuff too. I feel like they've just like nailed their branding. Then I have some hand cream, and this one is a Caribbean Island Wildflowers one from Crabtree and Evelyn, and it smells insane. I was just going to put it on my hands, but then I was like, don't want to put it on my hands and then touch the bag. But honestly, it smells insane. And this is actually a really kind gift from the PR, who I know. So last year I went on a trip to the Cayman Islands with 4 lovely bloggers, and one of the bloggers is actually a PR for Crabtree and Evelyn, and they do this hand cream which is Caribbean Island Wildflowers. So afterwards we all went for like a lunch just to like catch up and just like kind of keep in touch, because we had such a lovely time together, and she bought us all one of these, which was so kind, and it smells insane. Just to like, I don't know, like a little memory from the Caribbean islands. And then in the bottom I have a little 10p, which I need to put in my coin purse, and this rock, which honestly, like, my boyfriend just dies whenever I get it out. But I have it in the bottom of my purse and bag, and I got it in the Natural History Museum ages ago because it says it helps with breathing and stuff. But I don't even think about it like that. Just, does anyone believe in like The Secret and stuff? If you read The Secret, if you haven't, like, I'll leave a link to my blog post all about it, but I love it. I believe in it truly, and I just think of it as like, not even gratitude, I don't know, it's like my gratitude rock / helps with my breathing and my anxiety. Don't know what it's actually meant to do as a crystal, but I just find it really, like, I like carrying it around with me because I believe that it like keeps me safe and positive, and then like if I'm nervous about something I just kind of get it out and rub it. I don't know, it's weird, I know, but I like my rock. I like having it with me. And then there's some little pockets at the back. There's one in the middle which I don't know if it's for lipstick or not, but you could totally fit a lipstick. It's like that size. And then 2 little pockets, and in there I have got an assortment of, I've got a blister plaster, I've got some ration cards which are actually coffee cards. Oh, I've got a free brunch there. I've got a free brunch. For a free brunch at the Coast Club. And then I've got a train ticket, I've got a Paper Chase gift card. Did not know I owned that, it's probably run out. And my little Superdrug card. And then also, this looks like there's something at the bottom of here. Oh, my necklaces. Very nicely knotted together. So that will be a fun challenge later. So I obviously just shoved those in there after Fashion Week on the way home, which is very great and helpful to my former self. Thanks for doing that, Sinead. So that's everything that I keep in my bag, and I love this bag. If you hadn't already told by the fact that I wear it pretty much every day, all my other bags have just been like tossed to the side. It's got this gorgeous like burgundy lining, it's just beautiful. It has got fingerprints on it, has got scratches on it. It's quite a few little scratches here too. It's going to get scratches on it because it's lambskin, and I knew this, but I also knew that it was the one that I wanted, and as I explained in my unboxing video, which again I said will be linked, I wanted to get the one that I wanted. This bag was £4,000. I don't know if people talk about money and stuff in these videos, and often when I was trying to find out about handbags and how much they were, and I didn't want to go into the store and ask, I found it really hard to like find out how much they were, though Chanel does have them on the website now, all the prices. But this one was £4,000, which is a lot of money spent on a handbag, and everyone was like, you should get the caviar because the caviar leather wears better, which is probably the sensible thing to do. But when you're spending £4,000 on a handbag, you don't go sensible, you go for what you want, because you don't, people say don't get your first Chanel. I don't know if I'll ever buy another Chanel because £4,000 is a lot of money, and if I do, I definitely won't be buying this style again, and this is a style that I loved and wanted. So I just got what I wanted, which I'm very happy about, and I love it. And if anyone is looking for a Chanel or thinking about buying one, then I totally recommend. And if you want me to do a Q&A, or if you've got any questions, then just let me know, because I'm more than happy to answer them. You can leave them in the description below, or you can tweet me or message me on Instagram, or yeah, just DM me if you don't want other people to know the questions, if you think they're silly. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say about it. I'll also link some second-hand ones too below, because I know that Vestiaire Collective always has some amazing Chanel bags on there, and if you are looking to get a second-hand one or a more affordable one, then that is the place to go. So thank you so much for watching my Chanel bag, what's in my bag. I hope that you liked it. If you did, then make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you leave me a comment too, because I love reading your comments and I try to reply to every single one of them. And don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time.